Welcome to Trails Future, and I just tried to leave the SSS building and I got a call. Oh, hey, Fran. What's up? Yeah, I'm splashing in all the puddles.
ああ、フランか。どうしたんだ？緊急要請でも入ったか？
I'm going to guess yes.
それが
Sorta? What do you mean?
マイツのビクセン町長を覚えてらっしゃいますか？
Yeah?
ああ、もちろん。
We dealt with him a couple times last times.
ひょっとして鉱山町で何かあったのか？
それが鉱山に魔獣が現れたらしくって。
Monsters just can stay away, okay.
と言っても町から少し離れた場所にある旧鉱山らしいんですけど。
Okay.
そんな場所なら魔獣が現れてもおかしくはないと思うけど。
That's a good point because it'd probably be a monster infestation anyway, but are they trying to reuse the mine or something?
はい、工員の方たちが被害に遭ったわけじゃなさそうです。ただ内部がどうもおかしなことになっちゃっているみたいで。
Unusual how?
念のため調べてもらえないかということでした。
Okay, we're not gonna get much explanation from that. Yeah, I guess I'll go.
おかしなこと？ちょっと
Yeah.
要領を得ないな。
Well, it gives me an opportunity to just pop in a couple of places.
わかった。市内の緊急要請は片付けたし、これからマインツに向かうよ。
Well, we're gonna make some side trips, Lloyd, before we get into the mining town.
はい、お願いします。あ、ついでにお伝えしますが、先ほどマインツ参道方面に手配余裕があったら対応してみてください。
Oh, okay, sure.
そうか。了解だ。
それとクロスベル市と違って参道方面は晴れているみたいです。
Oh, how convenient. I don't mind.
せっかくだから動力車で行ってみたらどうですか？
Is that a hint?
そうなのか。わかった。
But I want to see the lay of the land. I want to find the monster. There's so many different things I need to do.
ありがとう、フラン。何かあったらまた連絡してくれ。
はい、それでは失礼します。
フランからみたいですね。
Well, we've got to go we have to do some monster bashing, which will be fun.
マインツ方面で何かあったみたいだけど。
Yeah, and you really got to stop over, eavesdropping.
ああ、旧鉱山というところで妙なことが起きたらしい。
Or maybe the volume on his orbit is just so high that everybody can't help but listen in. That's a possibility too.
市内の支援要請も片付けたし、準備ができたら行ってみよう。
Well, we're not quite ready yet.
山道方面は晴れているそうだから、
No, we're
車で
going
行っ
to
てもいい
walk.
かもしれないな。了解、リーダー。
もし車で鉱山町に行くなら支援課の裏口に行きましょう。
A new wanted monster support request has been added to Detective Notebook and SSS Terminal. Okay, well, let me do some more prep work. Let me definitely do some more prep work. Now, somebody mentioned that I should probably come by into the library because there should be somebody else. Oh. Okay, is that the renowned journalist? I see. That's certainly an interesting way to put it. Oh, hello, Lloyd, my boy. Your timing couldn't be better. This is Nielsen, the man I told you about earlier. So, you're the international journalist then? And nice to meet you. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the CPD's Special Support Section. Ah, so this is the SSS. And if you're Lloyd, that would make you its leader, right? Yeah? You have a very clean, crisp voice, if you don't mind me saying. Pardon my asking, but would you happen to be blind? That's right. I lost my vision in an accident many years ago. Oh! Interesting. Yeah, okay, that makes sense now that he's focusing in on the voice. Okay. There you are, Director. Your break has been over for ages. The front desk misses you, you know. Whoopsie daisy. Seems like I got too wrapped up in our conversation. You'll have to excuse me. Duty calls, as they say. Of course. Why don't we catch up and exchange notes again sometime soon? Sure thing. Drop by whenever you like. Looks like you're up, Lloyd. Take care. Oh, sure? I wonder what I've got myself into. What did he mean by... Please allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Nielsen, a freelance journalist. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. The same here. Nice to meet you. Nielsen, where have I heard that name before? Truth be told, I've been greatly looking forward to the meeting in the special sports section. It's an honor. I'll be frank. I'd like to submit a support request of sorts. Would you be willing to hear me out? Sure. How can we help? Oh, is this a hidden one? Oh my god, I found my first hidden one in the game. The thing is, I'm currently conducting an investigation into the cult incident from this past spring. Oh, okay. However, there are still several elements of the case that remain unclear to me. So, whom better to consult than the team that played a pivotal role in resolving that very crisis? You want to interview us about the cult incident? Sounds like you already know a thing or two about it. Well, what should we do, Lloyd? Given the sensitive nature of the topic, we have to be very careful what we reveal. You're right. But on the other hand, going through with this interview might help refresh our minds on what actually happened. Okay, so this is just a way for the game to reintroduce certain elements or bring people back into the full swing of things from the last game to this game, because I'm not quite sure as to how long there was of a difference between the two games. Now, granted, I have the lovely opportunity to do them in quick succession, but perhaps a lot of other people didn't necessarily have that option. Cooperate with Nelson. Well, if you insist. All right. We'll agree to an interview. However, say no more. I know there are things that one in your position shouldn't reveal. You are free to decline as many questions as you wish. Okay. I also think it would be best to consider anything we discussed today as strictly off the record. Got it. Thanks for understanding. Yeah, that's going to be really helpful because obviously we don't want to reveal too many things that probably shouldn't go to press. One thing though, where should we hold it? I think doing it here could pose a problem. In that case, how about that seating area upstairs? Well, yeah, we can do it there, but hopefully that mother and child won't be listening in. Actually, I don't know if they'll really care. It's relatively secluded, and we'll know if anyone is nearby. I think it's the perfect spot. That sounds good to me. Let's head on over. Quest, inside scoop. The cult incident started. Okay, so this is a hidden quest. Oh, yay! Thanks, guys, for the tip. I didn't realize this was going to be a quest. Thank you for agreeing to this interview. I just thought it was going to be additional lore. First, let us begin by laying out the context behind the incident. It began with the DG cult, whose creed called for rejecting ideos in favor of worshipping devils. Over 10 years ago, they committed a series of child abductions all over the continent. I'd like to review the manner in which those kidnappings were resolved 6 years ago. At the time, a large-scale operation was conducted to expose and exterminate the cult's lodges across the continent. Can you tell me what force is responsible for carrying out that operation? Yes, it was... Who were the groups that conducted the DG cult suppression operation 6 years ago? National militaries and police force, bracer guilds, branches across Zamuria, all the above. Well, we know that the bracers were involved because Dad was there. and Zin was there too. But we also know the police forces were involved as well, because we saw Guy and we saw Arios. Thinking the militaries were involved too, so all the above? A joint effort between multiple national militaries, police forces, and Bracer Guild branches, right? Correct. Due to the scale of the abductions, an international task force was assembled to carry out the investigation. Precisely. And leading that task force, as its commander, was Cassius Bright of the Bracer Guild, who... may I interrupt for a moment? When you say Cassius Bright, you mean the Brigadier General Bright, commander of the Royal Liberian Army? Precisely. He retired from active duty and spent around 10 years as a bracer. He only rejoined the army 2 years ago. That's quite the career trajectory. Maybe so, but there's something else that caught my attention. The name Bright. I didn't consider it until now, but could there be any relation? Yeah, I confirmed it while reviewing documents during my training with the 1st Division. Cassius Bright is Estelle Bright's father, and Joshua is his adopted son. I knew it. That's some coincidence. I thought there was something special about her dealing with our little foot race. Little did I know she was born to fame. So you know the daughter of Brigadier General Bright, do you? I'm well acquainted with her exploits through my work, but personally, not so much. It's kind of a long story, but we got to know her a little bit earlier this year, and it was great. I was so happy to see those two again. I hope I get to see them again in other games, but we'll have to wait and see. That's neither here nor there, though. My apologies for getting us off topic. Please continue. Very well, then. 6 years ago, the suppression operation was carried out under the command of Cassius Bright of the Bracer Guild. That operation was believed to have wiped out as much as 90% of the cult's influence. Among the participants was a certain promising squad from the Crossbelt Police Department, led by one Sergei Liu. The name Sergei Liu, the same Sergei Liu who serves as section chief of the SSS today. He and his 2 subordinates carried the flag of the CPD for that operation. Said subordinates would have been none other than Arios McLean and Guy Bannings, the older brother of Lloyd Bannings. Looks like you've done your homework. You even know the connection between me and Guy. Even among the police, there's only a select few who have this much information. When you've done this for as long as I have, you develop a reliable network of sources. Guy Bannings himself used to be one of them, in fact. He was? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, actually, it doesn't really surprise me too much, considering as to how many lives that Guy actually touched while he was alive. Like, he had connections with what? The Bracers, the police force, of course, Ashley. Well, obviously Nielsen here, and a bunch of others too. Yes, Guy lent me his aid time and time again prior to his passing. But I digress. There was also another Crossbellian who played a role in the cult investigation. That would be Ian Grimwood, a lawyer and civilian advisor. Even then, Mr. Grimwood was well known and respected for his expertise on civil rights. I'm told he even contributed to gathering intelligence on the abductees. Interesting. I do recall him telling us how he assisted with the investigation. So that's the role he played. Yeah, I remember that he said he did help to some degree, but I wasn't quite sure how he was involved. I figured more of a law sort of aspect. I wasn't necessarily expecting information gathering, and obviously I wouldn't expect him to be like feet on the ground or anything like that because he's a civilian. I've also heard that both the church and the mysterious organization made covert interventions down the line. Because of them, whatever influence the cult retained after the suppression quickly vanished. The church... Is that what Father Kevin was referring to back at the Altair Lodge? And the mysterious organization is likely that society we learned about. Both of them sure like to retain on the sly, don't they? Oh yes, they do. Nevertheless, the cult activities should have concluded years ago. And yet, several months ago, it became evident that the remnants of the cult were still alive and well. I know you're all too aware as to who I'm referring to. Of course, Joachim Gunter, one of their surviving members, finally clawed out of the woodwork. Precisely. He clearly had knowledge of the cult's inner workings well before the incident. In the end, however, did Joachim Gunter serve as their leader? He was the high priest, wasn't he? Didn't he call himself the high priest? I thought he did. I think that's how he introduced himself. I don't think he introduced himself as a leader, but I think he introduced himself as a high priest. No, he wasn't. He was a high priest within the cult. Yeah. That's right. He said as much himself. Yeah. Yeah, but he also seemed to have a knack for research. It sounded like he supervised a bunch of experiments. I think that's what led to his familiarity with the cult's inner workings. A reasonable theory. It was a position which allowed him to advance his research through the rituals they conducted around the continent. And after he successfully evaded the suppression operation 6 years ago, he went into hiding. Upon learning of former Speaker Hartman's weakness for a facility called Paradise, he was able to take refuge in Crossbell. Finally, he perfected a drug bearing the name for true wisdom, Gnosis. I'm unclear on the specifics, but my understanding is that he produced it to fulfill the cult's ambitions. That's right, the cult's ambitions. He said their goal was to make Kia into the true god? Yeah, he also claimed he could perceive things while under the influence of red gnosis. But in the end, we didn't get an opportunity to question him for all the details. As always, there are unanswered questions. But I do believe we've outlined most of the particulars behind the incident. So now I'd like to finish by reflecting on the GG's cult's origins. Would that be alright with you? The cult's origins? Yes, would you happen to know how long the cult dates back? Oh, crud. I'm trying to remember. It's not over 50. I don't think it's over 1,200 years ago either. Wait. Wait. I think it's over 500 years? Because I think that's how long Kia said she was sleeping? Or how long she's been out of it? Over 500 years ago? The cult traces back over 500 years ago to Crossbell's Middle Ages. And what makes you say that? We heard it from Joachim himself. Okay, so I did remember. Oh, good. He told us that powerful alchemists used to roam this land 500 years ago. According to him, the cult had been making use of their technology ever since. Though, of course, anything about their history prior to that is pretty unclear. I see. To think Joachim Gunter would willingly reveal so much. Yes, alchemists once lived in these lands, the very same ones who built Stargazer's Tower. It's amazing to think that their knowledge, which before was merely legend, could be corroborated in such a sinister way. It's certainly surprising. Yes, and on that note, do you suppose this means that the little girl all of you took in is over 500 years old? Okay, now we're getting into parts I don't think we want to discuss. I think we're well, that knowledge isn't very well known, and 2, considering as to the number of people who were after Kia before, and that Lloyd and Ellie are very Papa Bear, Mama Bear, we're shutting this conversation down. Just how much you know about the incident. My apologies, that remark was uncouth of me. Yeah, take that back, please. It was merely a ludicrous notion that I have arrived at by combining our respective pools of information. I swear by the goddess that I wouldn't print such a thing, so please be at ease. Oh, you better not. Right. And with that, I believe our interview has come to an end. Thank you very much for your cooperation today. This whole experience was very enlightening indeed. Not at all. It was helpful for us as well. I believe it's time for me to be heading to my next appointment. If you'll excuse me then. Perhaps we can do this again in the future, should the opportunity arise. And check my memory, which is often faulty, but I think I aced that? Holy crow. Have I aced that? Pat on the back, Elehayyme. Good job, girl. I am so proud of me. Poor blind man, he sure walks with a spring in his step. There's really something about him, isn't there? Yeah, he's full of surprises more ways than one. But he did give his word about Kia, so let's hope we can trust him. Right. I think we can. Huh? What are you thinking about? What's up, Ellie? It finally hit me why his name sounded familiar. That man just now was Marcel Nielsen. He's a cross-Belgian journalist who won the Pulitzer Prize about 10 years ago. Oh, that's the reason why it's... Oh, gosh. I was trying to rack my brain for a while as to why that name sounded familiar, and I knew I heard it before, but I couldn't remember where. That'll do it. Wow, even I've heard the Pulitzer Prize. Yes, it's an international award given to the most outstanding journalist each year. That explains how he is so insightful. Wait, if he's from Crossbow, does that mean... Yes, he once worked as a correspondent for the Crossbow News Service. He was awarded the Pulitzer Prize for his coverage of the war, the very same one that robbed him of his vision. Since then, he's continued covering news all over the continent as a freelancer for several publications. Mr. Nielsen is distinguished even among the best journalists. He's that talented. Really now? I would have guessed we were being interviewed by a celebrity. Marcel Nielsen. We should speak with him again sometime, if we get the chance. Okay, so that's something I should probably keep in the back of my mind. Now I'll probably have to run into him again. Let me write that down. Look for Nielsen. Okay, got it. Quest inside scoop cult incident completed. Yay! Alright, so that's done. Oh, thank you for the tip, guys. It was amazing. Okay, so again, I did want to go along the Mains Mountain path, but I figured that I'd probably walk it. Why? Because I do want to find different monsters that perhaps I haven't seen before and I haven't gotten my catalog yet. 2, to find that monster. 3, to stretch my legs, and actually 4, to see if I could check in on the church. Now, where is Ries? I'm going to try down this way because she was here before. That, and somebody mentioned that I should probably check on Mr. Quint. Apparently there might be a book here that I might have missed. Oh, there is! A book entitled 1 Minute Cooking, Light Meals Edition. Has been sitting here for much, much longer than that. And the recipe for fresh sandwich. Yay! Hey, Mr. Quint. Is that you, Sully? You're kind of a long ways from the theater. I didn't recognize Sully being there for a minute. Oh, hey, it's you guys. What brings you here, if I may ask? I found her walking around the cemetery without an umbrella. And I invited her into the cabin and fixed her up a cup of hot cocoa. Oh, that sounds so good. Thanks for giving me a place to wait out the rain, old man. And for the cocoa, too. It really warmed me up. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. But why come to the cemetery in the first place? Actually, I came to pray at the cathedral, but I guess I lost my nerve. There was a beautiful cathedral back home too, in North. You are from Northumbria? I don't recall if that was mentioned last time or not. Wow. Okay, you're far away from home. Did you just say Northumbria? That's the autonomous state in the northwestern corner of Zamuria. Yeah, wasn't that also the same area as Wiseman? He came from there too? So when you mentioned living in a dump for most of your life, yeah, that's where I grew up. I see. I heard that Northumbria isn't exactly the most hospitable place for a number of reasons. Call it what it is, Gehenna on Earth. It's kind of place where everyone's in a desperate struggle to survive from one day to the next. The only person you could truly fend for was yourself. Caring for others was a luxury most couldn't afford. Maybe it's just me, but that's the thing that about this city I just can't wrap my head around. Sure, it's got your share of dirtbags, but there's also people like Ilya who took a chance on letting me into the troop. And even this old man who went out of his way to help some kid he never even met. Since coming here, I've been given the opportunity to train as a performer. So they're planning to have you join everyone else on stage? Wow, that's pretty amazing. Yeah, I guess so. But even now, I still have second thoughts. I never even considered someone like me having a future in theater before. It just didn't seem possible. Sully. It's fine, though. I get that there's no point in dwelling on that kind of stuff. And besides, you guys are even weirder than me. I mean, look at you, sticking around, hear me gripe like it's your Adios given destiny to help people out. You think so? Well, we don't have much of a defense against that. Even among the rest of the police, the SSS doesn't exactly fit the mold. But no matter what anyone says, our leader is definitely the weirdest one. That's rich coming from you, Wazi. At any rate, maybe us running into you like this really was meant to be. Just know that if you're ever in trouble, you can always come talk to us, okay? Ho, you're welcome here anytime you want to, little miss. I'll be sure to have some snacks on hand next time. Thanks. I like that. Oh, that was great to see. Oh, I love the world building. Now, can I find Ries? Is she still out here? No, she isn't. Okay, maybe she's at inside the actual church now. I have to find Ries. Where is she? Did she go in here, maybe? Crossbell Cathedral Parsonage, for those in need of prayer, Adios welcomes you with open arms. Yes, they do, but not in that building. Maybe in here. Ries? So, the girl is taken to helping Sister Marble, has she? Mean Sister Ries? Yes, she has. She's such a quick learner. Having heard the cathedral has been a great help to all of us. Is that so? I suppose it's fine then. Yeah, she's doing really well for being undercover. Hey, I can see Sister Marble and Ries. Yay! I see. The curriculum here appears to be quite advanced. Though I suppose it isn't much of a surprise for a city as modern as this. We work with some rather high-level material, it's true. But I think you'll find the children the same no matter where you go. Yes, that very well may be the case. By the way, Sister Ries, there's been something I've been meaning to ask you. Would you happen to be the younger sister of Rufina Argent? Yay! Oh gosh, they mentioned Rufina. You know my older sister? Just as I thought. I had a feeling you were related when I heard your last name. Your sister helped me numerous times before her passing. Is that so? Say, Sister Marble, I have a favor to ask. Not another weird, my dear. You're following the same path she did, aren't you? I owe Rafina more than I can express. Your secret's safe with me, even from the Archbishop. Yay! She's getting more friends and allies here. Great. However, may I offer a single word of advice? Don't overexert yourself when you're here, all right? I'm sure your sister would wish the best for you too. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh, that's so sweet. I understand. Thank you for your concern. Oh, that was so sweet. Rafina. Oh, that just made it coming in here so worthwhile. Oh my gosh. I like the fact that I'm getting all this extra stuff. Sister Ries seemed so quiet and reserved. I was worried that she might have trouble fitting in. But thankfully she and Sister Juju broke the ice yesterday evening when they were on supper duty. They ended up chatting the night away, talking about the city's tastiest eateries. That doesn't surprise me in the least. That doesn't surprise me in the least. Okay, so now that I've gotten that stuff out of my system, let's go. Now to go for monster bashing. Oh, I've got the information quartz, right? Yeah. Who should I put it on? I think I'll put it on you for now. Yeah. Yeah, that gives you analyze as well. Okay. Yeah, I've got 2 people with analyze. I should be good to go. I still need to open up more slots and everything else, but that'll come in time. It'll definitely come in time. Hey, I thought it was supposed to be less rain. Or we just need to make our way out there. Oh, hello, you. Oh, you're rolling around in dung, aren't you? Or is that rocks?
Yeah.
I guess I'll find out. No. I want hearts. Oh, no. It's... Oh, sorry. It's my Wazzy boy. And go after you. Now. Yeah. Rock rat. Okay. Let's analyze. Let us analyze and you'll be dead. I'll figure out who you are.
Yeah.
And then we can go continue on bashing. Rock rat. Eccentric rat that uses its front teeth to carve boulders that it then rides on. Well, at least it's not poop. I still can't believe that they have poop monsters. Well, it wasn't poop monsters, just rolling around in dung. And Wazzy, can you kill it off? Yes, you can. Good. And plus I get more ingredients, which is going to be helpful. Alright, so down and then around. This is... Did I...
Hey! Ha! Say there!
I'm just trying to recall if... No, this map has got to be the same. It's just been a while since I've been this way.
Yeah! Say!
That's all. Hummingbird? Very, very pokey. Very pokey indeed. Well, let's do that. Oh, you missed. How could you miss? I just don't know how you can miss like that.
Yeah.
And what do we got here? Again, I think it's a hummingbird. Humming-gator. Okay. Sort of right? That's sort of wrong. This monster is as swift as a bird and as fierce as a gator. A menace in groups. So what you're trying to tell me is that this is the Rippy the gator and he goes chomp 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 as long as he flaps his wings. Ow. Oh, it gets to go twice. Oh, counter. Well, you're dead. So I don't need to worry about that anymore.
任せてくれ。やっと。
よ
I wonder
ー
if
し
I'll be able to, if I'll be visiting the different
私の番はい
towers and stuff again this time around.
行くよ。
I'm going to guess yes. I wonder if I can go there now. Because I know they were good for
いい夢は見られ
leveling
たか
up,
い。
but probably they only let me go there during certain instances, and probably now is just way too early. Well, let's see what else is here. Nothing else. Oh, chest. Yay! Obtain luminous glasses. Okay, so I won't be blind. When he kissed her after her I do, her lips made no effort to return it. He shielded the cold scene from their blushing reception by cupping her cheeks in his hands and tugging her tightened hair out of its bun. I'm sorry, but that just whole bit of the story is not so great. Why does this strike me as new?
えいは。
やれやれ。
せい。 ここは俺たちのターンだ。
I don't know as to why this struck me as a new layout, but I thought this area would sort of remain the same. But maybe I'm wrong and it's not. I'll examine you.
任せてくれ。
And what can we do? Yeah, we'll do this.
はーだ
Why? Because I have the CPU
Ikuzo.
to do so. And yeah, I'll get the two of them. 2 for the price of 1 sounds good for me.
行きます
Yeah.
や
No, there's some progress. Counter?
そこだ。
Yes, there we go. One is dead. Super recovery is super effective. Oh, you're Earth. Okay. That's fine. That is fine, because we're going to find out more about you. Earth Drome. Small mollusk monster that uses Earth art has an endless spring of horrible energy within, which I'm going to take. Hey, that's not so bad. I've seen
やれや
worse.
れ。
やや。せい。
I've definitely seen worse. Okay, so you're going that
俺の番だな。
way.
えいでや。
Now you should have something. Yeah, you do. No. Yeah, do this way. Yes, we know it's super effective.
よーし
Can I get 2 for the price of 1? I think I can. Yes, I can.
や
僕の番か。
You.
せいせい。せい。
I know I should have probably gone for the other guy, but Oh no, petrification! Oh, that's
Yes.
irritating.
えいでや。
How dare you do that to my Ellie?
やれやれ。
Okay, let's do this, and it'll be over.
なんだ、その程度かい。
Poor Ellie was striking a pose, and that was it for her. Can I? Oh, good. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so with Wazi, if I kick boxes, I can destroy them. And this is definitely looking different compared to before.
任せてはい
Okay, what can you do? Oh,
そこ
there we go. Noelle? Really?
かかってきなよ。
All right.
せい。
Foam. Ooh. Oh gosh, what kind of foam is it? It looks gross.
よし。
It definitely looks gross.
えいでや。
And I think I'm going to have Ellie
私の番ですね。
do the
Yeah.
lovely, lovely duties of analyzing because it just costs 1 bit less.
エニグマ
And every little piece of EP I can save, the better. Ale slime. Oh! So that's why you meant foam. Are you a Guinness slime or no? No, probably not. An eerie mollusk monster that spews foamy bubbles filled with hazardous gas. Okay. Definitely not Guinness.
やれやれ。
Let's kill these things
よし
before they do some real damage.
私の番ね。やっ
And what are you going to do? Foamy?
そこだ
これで一安心ですね。
Slowly but surely.
よし
I'm going to keep Wazzy out front for right now because if I find any more lovely, okay, what do I find this way? Was this the way I just went? No, it is not. So, do I find any more boxes here? Oh, there's a hummingbird. Hum. Oh, yay, something else I can... Oh.
敵接近。狙い撃つわ。
I didn't see the guys there. Oh, gosh. Okay.
よかった。
Yes, thank goodness. Managed to beat them up. Okay. Anything here? No. So why bother having those things around? Is a monster down here somewhere? No, but fishing spot is. Yay! My first fishing in this new game. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Okay, so let's
こ
give
こ
it a
なら
shot.
釣れそうだな
Yeah, I guess it doesn't miss. What have we got? Fish? Well, I only have the one rod, so what else can I do? Let's see. Carp or earthworms? Well, let's try some dumplings first.
それ
Now let's see if this fishing is same as last time. Fish, come on. Fishy. Oh, nothing biting there. Okay, so let's try the earthworm. See if we'll have better luck. Come on, fishy. Here, fishy. Don't let me down. Yay, got one.
よしゲット
Snow
だ
crab. Yay. Okay. Just try one more time. See if I get something else other than snow crab. Hopefully I will. Come on, fishy.
え
Oh! Poop. So much the idea. Alright, well, back to duty I go. Let's see. It's up, right? Yeah. Okay. Up we go. Well, at least I got one fishing thing done. And again, maybe I haven't been this way in a while, but this seems totally different for what I got from what I saw before. Is there anything here? No, there isn't. So why bother having those things here? Oh, a shiny. A shiny. I see shinies. I must get... Something is buried in the ground. This is new. Dig it out? Yeah. Monster spirit. Oh.
ここは通らせてもらうわ。
Okay. Yeah, I'll do this. I know it's overkill, but I'm pissed off that it wasn't a good shiny. Things I've learned about this game. Be careful when you try to dig stuff out because it seems like it's just monsters. I don't know if it's positive stuff or no. Like,
行く
meaning
よ
if it's possible to get something really good out of it, or if it's always digging it up, it's always gonna be monsters. Oops, all monsters. Ow. No! Don't go after him! How dare you guys? That's rude. Well, do you know what? Let's do a cross mirage.
今だ。クロスミラージュ。
Well, at least she got one, but she also missed one too. Encourage
みん
everybody.
な一気に行く
Why? Because we need it.
甘いね。
Counter! Oh, Yuki, we can't always have deadly counters. Oh, it's a shame. Yeah, let's go after you.
任せてくれ。
And yeah, let's do this. I know it probably would have been better to. Oh, yay!
今だわ
Team Rush. Let's do. Oh, can't get both. Okay, we'll go
みんな
after you.
行くわよ
いいね。
イエスマン
あ
やや
でや
I was hoping that perhaps we'd be able to get both of them, but
私
apparently
の番
not.
ですね
We can't have nice things. Oh, nice.
戦闘終了警戒態勢に戻ります
Please say we get something good out of all that. Green herb. Picked up action one. Okay. Okay, game. I can play at this. I can definitely do this. I want ornaments and I want you to heal poor Wazzy. And actually, here and Lloyd too. There we go. Much better, much better. Joshi, but yeah. Oh, there we go. All the Sepith. What do we have? Did you know chests are natural born boxers? It's no surprise, really. We're always squared up. What is with this joke? It's just so bad. Oh, hello. I think you're my monster. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I think I want to, I think I want to see if there's other stuff I can get here. Oh, what did you find? There's something on the ground. Picked up dumplings. Oh, thank you, game. Okay, so now that I've gotten that out of my system, let me just save, I think. Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. Up here. Yeah. Now. Do I want to beat up some monsters so I can get some more CP? Might be an idea. At
敵
least for
接近
Noelle.
迎撃を開
Noelle
始しま
needs
す
it.
こんなところかしら
There we go. That's a little bit more. Alright, well. Let's give this a whirl. A large monster is prowling around. Exterminate.
手強いぞ
Oh!
気をつけろ
了解です
This is, this is gonna be interesting. Can I... Yeah, let's do this. I don't think I can get all of them. No, I can't. I'm missing out on one. So, let's see how this goes.
行こうかロイド。
ああここが勝機だ
How much damage does this do? Plus, I wanted to see this anyway. Oh, that looks so freaking cool. Oh, nice! Oh no! Oh shoot! I remember now! I don't want to attack these all at once. Oh. Okay, I learned.
参ったな。
立て直さない
Yeah, I learned. Reviving bomb.
とえい今だわ
Yours is a healing one, right? Yeah, it is.
負けられない
No, it's not! Shoot! Why was I thinking that's a healing one? Okay, please, Ellie. Destroy all three of these, please.
気高き女神の息吹
Oh, this is turning out from bad to
我が
worse.
銃に集えエアリアルカノン
Okay, I lucked out. I lucked out. I lucked out. Not totally. Not totally. Well, I didn't attack you two. I didn't. Oh. Okay, I'm done.
すまないみんな
I'm so done. I'm so done. Yeah.
訓練不足でした
Oh gosh. Thank you for watching the video today. I do appreciate it. If you can, drop a like as that does help, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. A huge thank you to my supporters, and if you'd like to help support the channel, please feel free to visit my Ko-fi page and become a member. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!